Bluetooth speaker on, and I just can't hear anything. Here's the Hunter original again, but just better. I just have turned my Bluetooth speaker off. Let's pop it up on the computer. I'm gonna turn it on low when we do this. So because the internet's upstairs. My channel. Here it is. Something just went wrong on my speaker. On my last live stream. This is just a better one. As you can tell. Now I think it will take some time. I know Tosca has tons of these. Loads and loads of these. What else has one? I know Disney World, Hollywood Studios had some in Little Mermaid area. Some of these fans had, but they got removed and replaced with Sears and Bridgeports. And there's also only one remaining left. Kind of sad, isn't it? Here's Medium. So the last live stream, so you can always just hear Leon playing the piano. Here's Medium. Let's go high. I did a Franken fan with this fan. With 2 Castleflame blades and 2 Hunter original blades. Kind of a Franken fan, isn't it? I feel liar. What else? I know original Lamar filmed these in a church. In a church. It's a church, but they're in Chestnut Brown. I can feel some air right here. What else? Think of. Sea airs are everywhere in Disney World. Hunter sea airs. They're everywhere in Hollywood Studios. And maybe Epcot, I don't know. Sea airs, Bridgeports are everywhere in Hollywood Studios and Disney World. I wish they put like Fanimation drones like before Sea airs and originals. That might have been ring fans. The Dayton leading edge. High Tech 2 are ring fans. High Tech is the industrial version. The commercial version is the ring fan. Is the High Tech 2, which is aka the ring fan. Unfortunately, which was everywhere back in the 80s. Like a lot of cool stuff from the ceiling fans in the 60s or 70s. Back in the day. A lot of times we're replacing ring fans back in the 80s. I don't know, because I was not live in the 80s. If anyone knows if a cooler stuff was replaced the ring, it might have been replaced a cooler stuff of a cool fan like a blender fan back in the 60s replaced the ring fan. Please let me know. And if you're alive in the 80s. Goes low. But in the late 90s, they started to disappear, or early 2000s, and they were replaced with them with newer Dayton, with the later leading edge models, the Huson made, not Weatherite made. Yeah, there's low reverse. But like cooler stuff back then, cooler stuff today, like are replacing a lot of like stuff that I'm starting to go over replacing cooler fans, like Harvey's Classics style 2 for one of them. Hampton Bay Huntington 2 and 3 for another one of them that are replacing cooler stuff. And Farmington isn't with Dayton's back then, but they started disappearing, started replacing with newer Dayton's, but newer Dayton's are everywhere. I don't care for those. I care for the Houston made and Weatherite made Dayton's. So actually, I care for the newer, the Houston made Dayton's and the cast motor Dayton's. The similar to the cast ones, the ring fan looking ones, the cast ones, and the 60-inch cast Dayton's. And 72-inch ones, super rare. 72-inch ones are really rare. I would never find. Here's high reverse, and it's time for spin down reverse. I know the ring fan were everywhere back in the 80s, replacing cooler stuff from the 50s or 60s, replacing antique fans. That's what ring fans were doing, replacing antique fans back in the 80s. But late 90s, the Houston made Dayton's were really common, and ring fans started to disappear. But today, just newer Dayton's are starting to become really common. The Houston made Dayton's, I'm starting to like those. A lot of collectors are liking them now because they're starting replacing them with newer Dayton's. Newer Dayton's, I don't care for them. The Can-Arm Industrials are everywhere too, but not the older Pleasant Air Cat made. Stop. So. I'll show you the tag. Here's the tag. 1992 is when it was manufactured. Hunter. This is the top tag. So the other side is the oak. That's walnut. You can hear my voice on the computer. So it does have my phone charger. And I know. Oh, shoot, startup sound. Sorry, my phone charger in my hand. No startup sound on low. I tried making it have 2 blades, but I don't want to get interrupted by my mom. Let's look for the screwdriver. Do I stole my screwdriver? Do I have any comments or anything? Nope, not yet. One watching. That's because Jack Clarkson 7 is Alex Jackson watching this video. I wish Jack Clarkson 7 likes these fans. And he has one in his grandma's room. Oh, I forgot there's a house down my street that has one of these too, in white. It's missing a blade. Turn on high with only 3 blades on it. 1 blade is definitely unsafe. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! This is what happened with Brian Hicks one time. This is with the R&M version. Well, I almost broke the chain off. I didn't. I was on the bus. Go back on the fan motor. Here's only 2 blades. Whoa. Screw doesn't like this fan for some reason. So this is it with only 2 blades. Let's give it a push. Go to medium. Two. What else I have? Which the Dayton Leading Edge fans, the older ones. The older ones, the older Huson made, the older cast version, Weatherite ring fan motors, and China cold storage, and those were common back in the 80s and 90s. But now they're starting to disappear and starting to replace them with newer Daytons. And I don't care for the newer Daytons; they're everywhere. God. Man, this thing's flying. Sounding like a helicopter with only 2 blades. I can't feel that much air. I feel a lot of air from it. But sorry, I can see my butt. Not that much air with 2 blades. But ring fans are really common back in the 80s. But all it is I don't care for is newer Daytons. Those kept getting replaced with cool stuff. But cool. Yeah. So, these fans are not that common anymore. These fans are pretty common. Still common, but a lot of them kept getting replaced with, like, Harvard's Classics, newer Dayton's, or Silverlines are everywhere in the Midwest. Envirofan Silverlines are everywhere in the Midwest. But yeah. So, end this live stream. Stop streaming.